welcome. Hold up. We're going to do a behind the scenes on Instagram. Welcome, everyone on YouTube and LinkedIn. We're going to do behind the scenes on Instagram. Hey, Oz, thanks for joining. I see you. Yay. All right, hold up. I don't know what's going on. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. All right. So all right, live. Almost there. Hold up, guys. All right. All right, here we are. Welcome. We're live on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and then we're doing some behind the scenes as well on Instagram. And today we have some crazy energies going on. I'm just going to give people a few minutes to come in for this live. Welcome. This is the Level Up Your Frequency podcast. I am your host, Crystal Sen, and I'm here to help you level up your frequency. So this week, as always, we're going to be exploring the collective energies of the week, and then we're also going to provide tools to navigate through any challenges that we may encounter. And I can't make any promises that this live is going to be consistent, meaning last week and the week before, I was completely cut off for some reason. But if it does cut off, I promise that I'll be right back. For some reason, we're having so many technical difficulties. And I think this is because we're leading up to this Mercury retrograde. It's either that or my energy is just crazy because my technology has been glitching lately. So yeah, we're going to be going through that. We're also going to feature a live vibrational healing session. We're going to use vocal toning. We're going to be meditating. So it's really all about tuning up your frequency, your vibration, and aligning with the energies that are coming in at this time. But before we get started, if you're on Instagram, hello, you have some behind the scenes. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Level Up Your Frequency. Anyone here on LinkedIn, on YouTube, I appreciate your presence, your support, and I feel your energy. Thank you so much for being here today. Before we get started, I have a special announcement. On July 25th, I'm going to be hosting a live workshop and listening session at l.u.y.f Fitness in Park Ridge, New Jersey. So if you're in the New Jersey area, you can experience EMS, which is electromuscle stimulation. This is the closest thing you can find to an instant gratification workout in just 25 minutes. And we are going to be combining this process with binaural beats. Our goal for the evening is to tune up and also reset our nervous system to function at a higher frequency, resulting in decreased anxiety, increased focus, improved memory, enhanced creativity, better sleep, reduced pain perception, improved mood, cognitive flexibility, increased relaxation, improved confidence, and so much more. There's just way too much to list out, but I promise you that it's going to be amazing. If you are in the New Jersey area and you're interested in attending this event, please check out l.u.y.f Fitness Park Ridge on Instagram. That's OHM Fitness, FITNESS, Park Ridge, PARKRIDGE on Instagram for updates as well as details. And you can also find more information about my merch and products on my website listed below. And I appreciate your support. So let's hop right into it. Let's dive right into the energy of this week. We're going to draw insights from an intuitive and also a collective perspective. So I just mentioned the Mercury retrograde. Yes, the pre-shadow is here. And the pre-shadow of the Mercury retrograde just started yesterday, and it goes direct on August 4th. So During this time, we're going to notice energy shifts. It's basically the calm before the storm. And this is a great time to prep for any disruptions in communication. If you have travel plans, just plan accordingly, like take your time. And also your daily routines may be disrupted as well. So this also affects technology. And for some reason, I have been really affected by this with all of my technology. And as I was mentioning earlier, if for some reason this live gets cut off, I'll be right back as soon as possible. For some reason, for the last 2 weeks, I haven't been able to keep this live stream consistent. So something to do with the energy. Also, you may want to back up stuff on your phone or computer, right? That might be a good idea right now. So this is a great time to really watch any situations that you are already having trouble with, because it's going to become amplified during this time. And it's a great time to really tie up any loose ends. Like I said, back up important info on your devices, and also resolve any communication issues to set the stage for better navigation when the retrograde officially begins. So just know that the past will resurface. It's going to bring up memories, lessons, and also opportunities for closure at this time. Hold on. All right. So then we also have Saturn, which I mentioned last week. Saturn is in retrograde, and this started on June 29th. So I'm just giving you all the info right now, and then we're going to hop right into the cards, I promise. So Saturn is in retrograde. This started on June 29th, and it's going to last up until November 15th. And this time will be all about shedding and really taking responsibility for our own lives. It's all about balancing the spirit and the ego. So really seeing the truth within situations. And also, this is a great time to complete tasks that you have been putting on hold, making sure you follow through and you complete anything that feels unresolved. This could also be related to trauma, karmic situations, or issues that need to be dealt with. And otherwise Saturn retrograde will bring you situations to work through that trauma or those cycles. So this is going to help you get to that next phase in your life. This is just part of the process. So as a collective, this is just something that we go through, something that we learn from. So take the time during this retrograde to review every aspect of your life and make sure that it aligns with your core frequency and with your higher calling or your purpose. So this will be a difficult period, I feel, for most people. And what's happening right now is it's helping to create a strong foundation for your future and also your true desires. Then we have our full moon, which is considered a blue moon. So we have a full moon in Capricorn happening twice. So this is happening on the 21st in Capricorn. And this is going to help call in more stability, productivity. It's also going to help to really end those cycles. So whatever cycles you're going through, it's going to be helping to put an end to those cycles. And this moon will really shine light on what has been kept from you in the dark. So true intentions may be unveiled. And I feel like this is a time to face the shadows. So doing all that shadow work. And this is allowing us to have a fresh start and welcome in new beginnings. I'm also really feeling like this is going to be the perfect time to just get going on like those new projects and those ideas, because this moon in Capricorn is really supportive of that. As you are working through these shadows and purging and all of that, it's also you're going to see that any ideas that you have been having, this moon is going to help to support those ideas. So it's the perfect time to just go through those ideas again and just see how you can start to take steps forward with those ideas. And then next month we hit that 8-8 portal, which is the Lionsgate portal, where you may feel called to finally release and have those difficult conversations, step into that fearless energy and just be 100% real with your intentions. Welcome everyone on Instagram. This is behind the scenes for my Level Up Your Frequency podcast. And welcome everyone again, if you're just joining in on LinkedIn, on YouTube. I appreciate your support and your presence. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going over everything that's going on energetically. If you missed the first part of this, you can always go back and rewatch it. This will be live on YouTube once I'm done. So yeah, this is going to be all about really stepping into that fearless energy and just being real with your intentions and really honoring yourself. It's going to be a whole new chapter for the collective. So the Schumann Resonance, this has been spiking. I actually saw a post on Girl in the Universe. I love her page, and she posts all about the Schumann Resonance. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, but she did report that it has been spiking like crazy today, and she hasn't been posting as much, but she just did a post today. So it's a good indicator that the energies are high. Many people, as a result, they're feeling symptoms, and now we're going through a huge shift collectively. So just know that your light is needed right now in this darkness, right? So really try to step into that power and know that it's okay. Like, we're going to get through this. And the Schumann Resonance is basically the Schumann Resonance. And I always like to mention this. It's a set of frequencies produced by electromagnetic waves in the Earth's lower ionosphere. And these frequencies are created from thunderstorms and lightning, and it ranges anywhere from 7.83 hertz, called the Earth's heartbeats, 33.8 hertz. Okay, so I won't dive too much into that. One day we'll do like maybe a little masterclass on it so you guys can understand it a little bit more. But just know that it's a real thing, and it's important that we have this awareness, on this stuff. So the Earth is constantly processing frequencies, I feel, and it's constantly balancing out, right? So no different than humans, we are a mirror. And when we have a week like this, we tend to experience unexplained symptoms. And these symptoms are typically connected to our bodies. And I feel like this is really important to mention, because our body is picking up on the Earth's frequencies, basically, since we are that mirror. So today is one of those days where you may feel it a little bit heavier. So you may feel like vertigo, dizziness. You may feel nauseous, loopy, spacey. You may feel like just some anxiety. It can come in the form of fear, uncertainty, having strange dreams. And also, I wanted to mention that during this time, and also during this Capricorn moon, the way everything is positioned, I would say pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are going to be sending you some serious messages over the next few days. So pay attention to your dreams, okay? Total exhaustion, you may experience that during this time. Not being able to sleep, having migraines, feeling achy and sore, heart palpitations, and feeling overwhelmed. But all of this is just an indicator that there is stuck energy in your body, and it's looking for a way to get unstuck and kind of upgrade and circulate the way that it needs to. And the spikes are truly assisting us with our full body DNA upgrades and ascension process. So this was felt, and I feel like the type of energy that's going on right now, most people are feeling it right now. And if you are feeling it right now and it feels a little difficult, just know that it is just unresolved energy that's stuck in the body. And what we're going to do at the end of this, we're going to do a little meditation. So we're going to get rid of all that energy. We're going to tune up our body, and it's going to be fine. We're going to align our energy. So when we have these tools and we understand how to, use these tools, it makes it just easier for us to navigate through this energy. And that's what it's really all about. So now that we covered all of that, good stuff like the energy and stuff, I know there's a lot going on, but then there's also the just collective perspective side of things, and what's going on within the collective, the energy, what's affecting us now, and what are some ways that we could move forward through this energy. And what I like to do is pull cards. So we're going to pull from the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck, which is this one here. And this one is, and I like this one because it gives like really nice messages. I like the messages within the book. So I'm actually going to I'm going to intuitively download the messages, but I'm also going to read the messages in the book because I feel like it's pretty direct and straightforward, and it's amazing. So Let's see what is coming up. Just some general guidance. And I also want to pull some angel numbers. I forgot to do that at the beginning. I'm sorry. So we'll pull some angel cards as well, the numbers. So the first one that popped up is Awakening Genius. So it's this one. I don't know if you can see it. So that's Awakening Genius. And let's read this because I feel like this popped up right away. And this one is actually connected to Energy 5, which is sound. So this is all about communication, creativity, listening, being heard, writing ideas, sharing, and vibration. So that's perfect. So this is basically the spirit of creative expression. This is bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. So the ancient Greeks believed that each person had a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual, as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creativity, of creative expression. And when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself, and you have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have occurred. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin word. Don't even ask me to pronounce this, and I'm not even going to go there. And this basically means to bring forth or birth. So this also shares the same roots as the word generate, which is pretty interesting. And you are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep gosh, what is going on today? The Mercury retrograde is already kicking in, tongue-tying me. Satisfaction. I can't even say satisfaction, guys. What's going on? And success will result. Today is a day when your inspired ideas matter. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward. That's like developing a relationship with your own genius. Like your genius. Come on, like tap into that. Oracle cards are super cool. You're thanks, Oz. I appreciate it. Yeah, they are. They are cool. It's like they're right on point with everything. They are. Let's pull one more from this deck, and then we're gonna do some angel numbers. I like this one. Waking the Lion. It's like that 8-8 portal energy. Waking that lion. So let's read this one. I mean, that's the first thing I picked up on when I pulled this. I was like, that's that 8-8 portal energy coming through. Let's see what's going on with this one. All right. So boldness, the courage to move forward, even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful, the audacity to step into the unknown, regardless of the outer conditions. Right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. In fact, despite the chaos and seeming disarray, you must be bold. Whatever your trepidation, act as if you have deep trust that all will be well. Nothing is promised to you, but you will never truly see magic if you don't take the risk. Come to the edge of certainty in your life and leap into the unknown. You have no guarantee of immediate success. Still, you must summon your bravery in the face of possible pain, failure, or even success, and own your power. The act of making this leap, no matter the final outcome, awakens that lion within. Be proud of who you are and who you are becoming. No one can take this away from you. What type of courage is called for today? That was a question. What type of courage is called for today? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose your path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or physical obstacle. So call on your strength and stand your ground, or consciously temper your emotional reactions. Do nothing and trust in your partnership with the divine. Whatever your choice, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and also integrity. All right. I love that. That's perfect. So whoever needed to hear that message is for our collective. It doesn't happen just because. So let that sink in, and let me pull some angel numbers too. Let's see what angel numbers we have for this week. And then I'll do some channel messages, and I'll channel through a few things for the collective as well. So this is our angel number oracle deck that we're going to pull from right now. Welcome everyone, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. I appreciate your support, your presence, and your energy just for being here. So we have 0909. And this is about new beginnings. You can't make this up, because literally I just said that during how the Capricorn moon is coming in, and then the 8/8 portal that is supporting new beginnings. So it's allowing us to purge, and then it's super supporting, the new beginnings that are meant for us, etc. So it's all about great chance, and I'll show you here. Hold on. 0909, new beginnings. So this is all about great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up your frequency. Huh? It says, huh? I don't know. It feels good to love. Oh, okay, I get it now. So the sentence is, it feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter and a new adventure will unravel. Yeah, I like that. Close the old chapter and a new adventure will unravel. Who doesn't want a new adventure? And then we have 1212. This is our next angel number. And this actually is all about persistence. So it's shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. What the heck? New beginnings, new experiences. I mean, this is pretty clear. Okay, 1212. So let's read this one. So this is shift, enthusiasm, gratitude. I mean, I pull cards, but like, I'm always amazed at the consistency of just the cards that come out and how they all align. So that's how you know it's the energy that's coming through. So shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and again, this said new beginnings. This is saying new experiences. So it's basically repeating it. And this is saying, oh, happy day, and ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. All right, well, let's see what happens. And let's pull one more angel card. And then I'm going to channel some messages and we'll see what comes through. And then we have 0550. Oh my goodness. What is this card saying? This says the eye candy: intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. So get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around, and there is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere and spread your charm around. Okay, so these messages coming through, I'm just saying there's a lot, collective. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot of new opportunities that are coming in. Just be ready for it. And it's exciting, and it's like that hopeful energy where it's like, okay, one door closes, another door opens, and you just have to be open to it, right? So I feel like overall the energy feels pretty positive. All right, so now we're going to pull Another card. All right, so now I'm going to channel some messages. So let's see what comes through. All right, so we have winter. So we have the wolf card coming up. Winter. And this is saying to take care of your needs. So let me do 2 more and then see. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me just shuffle it and see what else comes through. So that's saying take care of your needs. And then this one is saying eagle. So this is eagle. So this is see from a higher perspective. All right. So we have take care of your needs, see from a higher perspective. And then let's see what else. So we have take care of your needs, see from a higher perspective. And then we have stargazer. So set your sights higher. Okay. So those are the 3 cards that we have. So it's winter, take care of your needs. Okay. So this is coming up strongly right now with that wolf energy. Then we have eagle, seeing from a higher perspective. And then we have the stargazer, which is set your sights higher. So tuning into this energy right now, this is pretty clear. It's like taking a little bit of a pause to tune into yourself, your body, seeing like what you need for yourself, taking that time off and really tuning into yourself. And when you do this, you get to this point where, like an eagle, you can see things from a higher perspective. So you have this bird's eye view kind of like on your life. And instead of seeing it from like tunnel vision or like this closed off box, when you take that rest and you get deeper within, you're able to see things differently, right? So you're able to shift that perspective. And I feel like that's what this is saying right now. We also see the third eye on this card, which is like seeing things more clearly, seeing it from your mind's eye. So being able to be a lot more clear on how things are really truly unfolding in your life. And then also stargazer, so set your sights higher. So this is really screaming out to me. It just feels like seeing it from a higher perspective, and then really understanding how things work. So therefore you're able to truly go bigger. Like that's what it feels like to me. You're able to rise up. You're able to set your sights higher just because you're able to have this deeper understanding of what's going on or like occurring around you, if that makes sense. And I just want one more clarifier card. Just kind of like, okay, well, what do we do now? What are we going to do now to move forward with this energy? And we're getting, that's pretty straightforward. Thank you. Earth Guardian, staying rooted and grounded. So that was the answer to that. So staying rooted and grounded, which is pretty straightforward. So this is really, and what I feel with this energy is it's not just about, go out into the earth and ground yourself. This is more about every single day. And there's a lot of like green in this card, and he's holding his heart. So what this feels like to me, and also we have a lot of bird energy. We have the wolf and we have the bird energy. So this is showing me that staying rooted and grounded means leading from your heart, right? So really tuning in once you get to this point where you're able to set those sights higher, and then allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, and that's going to be your inner compass, right? And also I'm getting dreams to really, again, I'm getting that strongly. And we just talked about that in the last card, but really paying attention to your dreams. I think it was in the card or in the message that I said earlier, but said something about dreams during this time, because I see a dream catcher here. So just being very mindful of the signs and the messages that are coming through for you during that time, I feel like is important as well. And then let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through. By the way, if you were curious, this is the Angels and Ancestors deck. I love this one. Okay, so I have way too many decks, and then I just keep getting more and more. Like I'm just addicted to it. All right, so this is great. So we have the Sun. We have the sun energy. So with the sun energy, this is saying to enjoy success and happiness. So that's a pretty great outcome, I would say, in general, because this is letting you know to rest, to take your time, right? We have that eagle energy. So really seeing things from a higher perspective, from that bird's eye view, and then setting your sights higher. So being able to have that higher perspective and being able to set maybe your goals or whatever, having higher standards, right? And then staying rooted and grounded within your heart, allowing your heart to guide you. And because of that, you'll get to this point, right? Where you're within the sun energy, and the sun energy is all about enjoying your success and enjoying your happiness. So it's kind of like you're guiding yourself and using your inner compass to get to this point where it's that happiness that comes in for you. Okay, so those are the messages that are coming through right now for the collective energy. And I think that's great. I want to do one more deck. I'm feeling like I need to do one more, and then we're gonna hop into the meditation and just tuning up. So this is the Angel Tarot cards, and let's just pull some guidance from this deck and see what comes through. There might be more messages there for whoever needs to hear it at this time. So we'll just set that intention of like whatever message is truly, you know, whatever needs to come through. We'll just allow it to come through. Okay. All right. So this one just popped up. Give me a second. All right. So, oh, this is good. Okay. So we have the Six of Water that came up. Okay. We have the ego. All right. I'm going to do one more. And then we have the Knight of Fire. Okay. So I'm going to go through each card, and then we're going to just channel and see what comes through. So we have the Six of Water. So this is memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. And then we have the ego, and this is all about a false self. Gosh, what the heck, man? This retrograde is literally already affecting me. All right. We have the ego. This is a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things and negative or fear-based thoughts. And then we have the Knight of Fire. This is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. So this is all about a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence, and think things through carefully. Okay, we're going to do one more clarifier for this before I tune into the energy, just for the Knight of Fire. Like what needs attention right now? What do we need to think through carefully at this time? What needs attention? What do we need to think through? We want to know. Tell us. Five of Earth, money. Has to do with money. All right, money's coming up. Money, uncertain employment. Right. All right, so let's go through the Six of Water. So memory. Okay, this makes a lot. This is pretty straightforward to me, as at least, because I'm already tuning in. So we have memories from history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticized in the past. So this is what the card looks like. So there's a lot of water in this card, and you see a child, you see some cups, and these children are having some fun. But then in the background, there's like a shark in the water. So this to me indicates some sort of like a childhood trauma, right? And a lot of childhood trauma that's really starting to resurface at this time. And what I'm picking up on too collectively is a lot of people are having a lot of memories come in from their past, from their childhood. It could be just like random things that just come in where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or I thought I healed that, or I thought I let go of that. That's what I'm picking up on right now. Then we have the ego, which is this one here. So you can see a guy with like a mask on. And there's that angel behind him, right? So this one is about a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this is really, when we put these cards together, it's really like we have this inner child, right, that's coming through, and then we have this man, right, who's like with the mask on. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be a male, but whoever's resonating with this energy. And you see that he has this mask on and he's overly focused on things that in essence don't really matter as much. So it's kind of like he's trapped in his negative or fear-based thoughts. It's pretty straightforward, right? And I feel like these negative or fear-based thoughts stem from childhood. So there's some trauma there connected to being too trapped within that egoic self, right? And then we have the Knight of Fire. And this is a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. And then we ask for clarification on this. What are we talking about when, what do we need to think through clearly? And the follow-up card on that was fears surrounding money. Okay. So right now, this whole spread is talking about we have some inner child wounds that are coming through, maybe for some of you, right, that are connected to money, that are connected. And this is saying the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So there's a lot of uncertainty here and fears surrounding it, surrounding money. So how do we move past that, right? How do we move through these fears so that we're able to really find that success and get to that other side? So let's pull on that and see what comes through. Okay, so this is saying too much work, accept help from others. So basically, this is saying that the wisdom to accept help from others, and this is saying also the same thing, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So you may be feeling like really stressed out right now over this. Like, how do I get my life in order, right? And I feel like the advice on this is to clearly accept help from others. Like, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for that help that you need. And let's see what else comes up. Like, what other actions can we take at this time to really move forward through this energy? What are some things that we can do to move forward? And this is saying an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. Okay. So really setting up that discipline, right, for yourself. And I feel like when you start to uncover and realize that a lot of this, like this ego, right, this attachment, all this stuff, that these childhood wounds that you may be dealing with right now, you start to realize that a lot of it is false. And as you're working through it, it becomes easier to release and let go of. And as you're working through this energy, you'll start to discover it's a lot easier for you to move through it and also have that self-discipline and create that willpower. And this is also saying public recognition, right? So this is saying getting to a point where you're able to work through this and become successful as a result, right? But what it takes is taking that first step forward and dropping those wounds. And I don't feel like it's a matter of feeling like you have to do a lot of work. I think it's just a matter of realizing that a lot of it is false, and even trying to work through the healing, working through it may not even be necessary. It's a matter of reaching, if you're able to do that, get to a different level of consciousness. So that way you kind of fall out of that reality. So it's kind of like quantum jumping, right? Where you're able to get out of that reality. Then we have the Seven of Water, right? So we're going to do a little exercise before we get into the meditation. This is a Seven of Water card. So this is saying a complex decision, the need to do some research and stop procrastinating. Okay. So you have to really get out of your own way. So on this card, we have different cups here. And all of the cups have different colors. Okay. So you have to pick a color that you gravitate to right now. So we have green. So it represents the chakras, right? So we have green, we have red, we have yellow, we have orange. And then I think the other one is purple, right? So pick one color that's like really resonating for you. Is it red? Is it the green? What pops out to you at this time? Is it the orange? Which color is really popping out to you in this moment? Is it yellow? Is it orange? Is it purple? Just pick one color. And based on that color, that's letting you know which chakra that you really need to work on and clear. And if it's green, it's the heart, right? If it's red, it's your root. If it's orange, it's going to be your sacral. Right solar plexus will be the yellow. And then the purple will be the crown. So just hold that within your intention as we are doing our meditation, which we're going to do next. And we're going to clear out these blocks that are getting in the way. And I feel like, and I'm not surprised that a lot of this money stuff came up right now because it is the Capricorn full moon coming up, which really, there's a lot, and it could feel pretty heavy, but you are going to have that breakthrough that you're looking for. So, and just remember that it doesn't even have to do with the money. It's like, it's about just how you feel inside, and then what you're choosing to call in, right? What you're choosing, what you are choosing, how you're choosing to feel, etc. Sometimes we just kind of blow things out of proportion. It's really, things come and go. Like, it's going to be okay. So we're going to do our meditation now. And I'm sweaty because it's hot here. My AC stopped working. And thank you, everyone, for joining in. Being dramatic right now, like with my arm gestures. So thank you, everyone, for joining in on YouTube, on LinkedIn. If you're here on Instagram, thank you. I appreciate you, your presence, your support, your love. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do our meditation. So what we're going to do is we're going to really work through the whole chakra system, right? So we're going to start with our root, and then we're going to work up to the crown. And then we're going to ground our energy back down. So we're also going to use humming. Okay, so we're going to focus on each chakra. We're going to use our own vibration basically to tune up our energy. And if you're not familiar with that, it's really simple. We're going to use a humming sound for this. This sounds like this. If you don't know how to hum, which I'm sure you do, you're just going to breathe in to the belly through your nose. And then on the exhale, you're going to pierce your lips together and you're going to hum. And then you're going to focus that vibration into each chakra. Okay, so that's the whole point of this, is to use that vibration to break up any energy, to transmute any energy, and to tune up your system. We're going to couple this with intention. So when you couple intention plus your own frequency, this creates healing in the body. It creates transformation within the body, right? So that's what we're going to do. And we're also going to focus on really taking down the sun energy. You're going to work with the sun energy. No, we're not. We're going to work with the moon energy. That's what I'm feeling right now. Something just said work with the moon energy. So I'm going to trust it. We're going to work with this moon energy. Okay. And we're going to couple this moon energy with that vibration. And when we do that, that is going to help to clear out anything that needs to be clear. It's going to tune us up. I'm going to feel so much better. You probably feel a lot more energized. I know after this, typically I feel a lot more energized. You may feel sleepy. You may want to go to sleep after this. I mean, it's really all about the individual. But for me, I know I always feel energized afterwards. So, all right. So let's start. So just get yourself grounded, feet on the floor if you can. If you can lay down, lay down. You want to close your eyes, or you can keep your eyes like slightly open. And just kind of like gaze off, whatever feels easier for you, whatever you feel comfortable with. And we're going to just start by relaxing our entire system, our entire body. Okay. And we are going to take a few deep cleansing breaths in and out to really start to tune into this energy. So really tune into your intention. And your intention can be anything, really. It can be letting go of something. It can be like we were just doing this whole reading on the money wounds and the inner child wounds. It could be really releasing a lot of that. And sometimes you don't even really know what you need to release. You just allow it to unfold and happen the way that it needs to. So there's no forcing. There's no creating resistance. Okay, so it's all about being in alignment right now at this time. Okay. So we're going to take a few deep cleansing breaths in. So breathe through the nose and then exhale. Just exhale out all of the energy, any of that stale, stagnant energy in your body. You're going to inhale again and then exhale and then blow out any of that stagnant energy. You're going to really stay grounded. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start to really relax our body. So we're going to start at the head, at the crown, and we're going to start to feel the crown of the head relax. In our eyebrows, we're going to feel our eyebrows relax, our eyes, our nose, our mouth. The jaw area, I feel like holds a lot of tension. So we're going to release any tension in the jaw as well. And then we are going to release any tension down into the shoulders. Even if you need to kind of put your shoulders up to your ears and drop them back down, that's very helpful to kind of release any energy there. Then we're going to move down to our chest. We're going to release any tension or energy there and just kind of drop down, sink down. We're going to release any energy in our upper back. Just feel all of your muscles completely relax. We're going to bring that energy down into our arms. Feel your arms relax into our hands, all the way down into our fingertips. Feel all of that relax. And then we're going to move down our back. We're going to allow our back to completely relax and just kind of sink down. Our stomach, we hold a lot of tension there. So just kind of like puff out your stomach if there's any tension and just allow that to kind of expand and relax as it needs to. Then we're going to move down and we're going to go all the way down into our legs, and we're going to really relax our upper legs. Move the energy down into your calves. Release all the tension like in your knees and your calves and your ankles. And just feel this energy, this relaxing energy flow down into your feet and then down into your toes. And just completely relax your body. Allow this energy to just be flowing through you, relaxing your entire system. And then take a nice breath in and exhale out. And then we're going to ground. We're going to pull down this energy. We're going to go to our root, and we're going to take this energy from our root chakra, and we're going to pull down this energy down into our legs, down into our feet, down into the earth. We're going to ground our energy down into the earth. We're going to merge with this earth energy, which is like a green energy. And then as we're merging with this energy, we're going to imagine pulling this green energy up, back up, up into our feet. We're merging. We're becoming one with the earth. We're pulling this energy up into our legs. Okay, it's going up, all the way up through our belly, into our heart. We're going to stop right here at the heart, okay? And just kind of give it a moment to kind of build. And then we're going to move this energy up into the throat. We're going to move it up into the head and then up into the crown. And we're going to let this energy sit right here in the crown. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to visualize the moon, the beautiful full moon energy, which is coming up. But we're going to tune into that as if it's happening right now. So I want you to picture this moon, but I want you to picture this moon as like this beautiful blue moon. This is beautiful, radiant, blue, just nurturing color that makes you feel like you're coming alive right now. And I want you to connect with that color, with that moon energy. Just feel it as a very nurturing energy, a calming energy. And I want you to pull that energy down. Ask that moon energy to come down into the crown. Picture this beautiful energy and this light coming down into the crown. And it's merging with your body, with your crown. It's coming down into the throat. It's coming down into the heart. And now I want you to visualize this moon energy merging with this earth energy. So this green and blue energy is coming together. It's swirling around in your body. It's merging. And we're pulling it down, down into our legs, down into our feet, down into the earth. So now we have this moon and this earth energy coming together as one within our energetic system. And we're going to ask this energy, this combined energy of this earth and this moon energy to help assist with our clearing today, combined with our own vibration. And we're going to start with our root chakra, okay? So we're going to picture this earth and this moon energy pouring into our root chakra, clearing and cleansing out this energy, just allowing it to do what it needs to do. And now we're simply going to make a humming sound, and we're going to direct this vibration down into our root chakra. We're going to do that one time through each chakra. And the intention is to clear, transform, cleanse, tune up. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and we're going to hum. And really push this vibration down into the root and picture the energy merging. You're combining your frequency, your vibration with the frequency and vibration of this beautiful moon and earth energy, clearing and cleansing, transmuting, clearing any fear, clearing a sense of feeling secure, clearing just feeling any instability and replacing it with stability, replacing it with feeling secure, replacing it with feeling at home within your own body, within your own system. Now we're going to move up to our sacral chakra, and we're going to really direct this energy, this moon and this earth energy into the sacral chakra. We're going to ask it to clear, to cleanse, transmute any energy. And now we're going to simply hum into our sacral chakra, directing our vibration down, coupling it with this moon and earth energy. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to really allow that to clear and cleanse, to transmute any energy within the sacral chakra. We're going to clear any feelings of just feeling unworthy, feeling guilt, feeling ashamed, feeling like you can't connect with your own power, with your own sexuality. We're going to really clear out this chakra. We're going to ask this energy to transmute. And we're going to ask this energy to really ground into us a feeling of power, a feeling of bravery, a feeling of feeling secure, a feeling of feeling safe. And now we're going to move up to our solar plexus. And we're going to ask this earth, oh, man, we just got disconnected. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. This got disconnected at this time, and I knew this was going to happen. We're having some technical difficulties, but it's okay. We'll finish our meditation in a second. I'm back. I'm so sorry. Thank you, anyone who's waiting, because we just, I knew this was going to happen. I warned you. Our meditation got disrupted because the energy was so powerful, but let's get back to it. So I think we stopped at our sacral, right? So we're going to go to our solar plexus and we're going to focus back into the solar plexus, okay? Let's get back into this energy, the moon energy, the earth energy. Visualize this energy combining and transmuting any energy within our solar plexus. So we're going to move this energy up to our solar plexus, and we're also going to hum into our solar plexus. We're going to breathe in. And we're going to really allow ourselves to feel into the solar plexus, to allow anything that no longer serves us within the solar plexus to be transformed into what serves us currently. And we're going to call in a sense of bravery, of really feeling secure within ourselves, within our body, knowing that we can call in whatever it is that we desire, in tune with our own spirit, in tune with our core frequency. Now we're going to move up to our heart, okay? And we're going to call in this moon as well as this earth energy combined, and we're going to allow it to clear and cleanse anything within this heart chakra. So we're going to visualize that clearing and cleansing. This is our most powerful electromagnetic field within and around our human body. So we're going to allow this energy to grow, to start from within, to expand, to clear and cleanse anything within and around our auric field that no longer serves us. We're just simply going to let that be transmuted. We're going to fall into a state of surrender, no resistance. And then we're going to hum into our heart chakra. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and combine this vibration with the vibration of the moon and earth energies. We're going to allow this energy to expand. We're going to allow ourselves to tap in further, to allow this energy to really ignite that passion, ignite that love for ourselves. And we're going to move up to our throat chakra, and we're going to combine the moon and the earth energy. And we're going to ask this energy to clear and cleanse anything within this chakra that no longer serves us, okay? So we're going to ask to get rid of anything that's not allowing us to truly communicate from our heart. We're going to ask this energy to disconnect from our mind. And we're going to ask this energy to help reconnect our throat chakra with our heart so that we're able to speak from our heart, speak from a place of security, speak from a place of bravery, speak from a place of being authentic rather than from a place of fear. So we're going to breathe in and we're going to hum. And we're just going to allow this energy to really clear and cleanse, transmute, and really allow that light to shine as bright as possible. Now we're going to move up to our third eye, and we're going to really ask this earth and this moon energy to fully clear and cleanse anything that no longer serves us, that's blocking our ability to truly see, to truly tap into our own intuition. And we're also going to connect this clear energy with the energy of our throat, with the energy of our heart. We're going to connect these energies together so that we're able to speak from an intuitive as well as a heart-centered place. And we're going to drop out of the ego and more into who we truly are. I'm going to breathe in. And we're going to move up to our crown chakra, and we are going to allow this moon and this earth energy to come into this energy center and really clear and cleanse anything that's no longer serving us within our higher chakra, so that we're able to truly connect with our spirit, with our soul, with who we are. We're able to download information that's needed for our spirit to really navigate through these 3D planes of existence. And we're going to integrate, and we're going to bring down this 5D consciousness, and we're going to merge this with the 3D. So we're going to allow this 5D level of consciousness to combine with this 3D level of consciousness. We're going to allow our consciousness to expand and really break through that matrix-like way of being, of living, of muting ourselves. So we're really going to help, we're really going to ask for this moon and this earth energy to help to open up that space at this time. We're also going to use our own vibration. So we're going to direct our vibration up into the crown as well. So breathe in. And we're going to allow this space to really open up, and we're going to connect up with our soul star chakra, which is our true frequency. That's who we are. So it's right above our crown. We're going to connect with that. And we're going to ask this energy to, we're going to invite this energy down into our crown to merge within our being, within our third eye, within our throat, within our heart, down within our solar plexus, within our sacral, within our root. We're going to ask this energy to gently merge with our 3D reality so that we're able to successfully bring down this 5D level of consciousness and merge it with this 3D level of consciousness so that we're able to truly navigate through this life, so that we're able to be guided on this path and make the choices that best serve us within this lifetime. Now we're going to breathe in and exhale out. We're going to allow this energy to merge, to do what it needs to do. And we're simply going to thank this energy. Thank the energy of the moon. Thank you. Thank this energy of the earth. Now what we're going to do is we are going to breathe in and ground our energy back down into our heart, down into our root, and then we're going to pull this energy back down into our legs, into the earth, ground our energy back down. Okay, so the whole purpose of this is grounding our energy back down so that we can be a little bit more mindful and grounded within this 3D level of consciousness. Let's breathe in. And then we're going to go down to our root chakra, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hum and send that vibration down into the root. Breathe in. And feel this energy down your legs, down into your feet, grounding back down into the earth, thanking the earth. Thank you so much for guiding us, for helping us. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pull this earth energy down, and we're going to ask this earth energy to visualize this earth energy from the center of the earth coming out and surrounding the entire earth with this energy swirling around the earth, helping the collective, helping to raise the consciousness of humanity. And we're going to bring this energy and loop this energy back down into our energetic field. So we're all basically feeding off of this same energy. We're all connected. We're all one. Oh, I just heard some thunder. And we are working as a collective to raise the vibration of this planet and to more so raise our own frequency and vibration so that we can live in harmony. And just breathe in one more time. Breathe out. I want to thank all of our guides, our higher selves. I want to thank the earth energy, the moon energy. Just take a moment to feel your energy back within your body. Kind of do what you got to do to get your energy back into your body. You can wiggle your toes, shake your hands around, move your neck. Welcome back. That was very powerful. So sorry for the interruption in between, but I warned you when we're doing things like this and the energy is powerful, it just gets cut off. So I'm happy we were able to finish up this meditation. And before we close out, I'm going to pull just one more card, and I'm going to actually pull from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. We're just going to pull one card and see what comes up just for guidance after this meditation, just to have, that level of confirmation. And it's so funny because it's thundering out right now. And I'm like, okay, I think that's what was kind of causing the crazy energy. So like perfect timing, all these signs, these synchronicities coming in. So just let us know like, hey, you're on the right path and this is right. And you're doing it. Congratulations. So we have Warrior Woman. Okay, and this is Warrior Woman. I feel like this is me right now. So this is, have you answered your deepest calling? That's a great question. Have you answered your deepest calling? That's a question that you should ask yourself. I'm going to leave you with that. Write it down. Have you answered your deepest calling? I can't answer that for you. Only you can. Okay, so write that question down. Take some time to dwell on that with your heart, though, not with your brain, not with your head. Have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah, take some time. And remember, it's that inner warrior that's calling. What is it? Have you answered it? Do you know what it is? And then the initiation. And I pulled this card last week. We're still going through it, guys. The initiation. So this one is the rite of passage and crossing the threshold. So when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing there's a lot of imagery because it's like darkness, right? But then you can see there's like this tunnel. And on the other side, there's like a beautiful landscape, all these bright colors. But then on this side, there's like thunder and lightning. And it's funny because I heard the thunder. I was just going to say I heard the lightning. You can't hear lightning, but I heard the thunder just a few minutes ago. And it's just funny, not funny, but it's a synchronicity. I pulled this card. So this is showing that right now we're on this side, right? And there's thunder and there's lightning, and it's darkness. And you can't really see that good. You're like, wait a minute, is that a little tunnel right there that I can actually walk through to get to that side? Because that's where I want to be at. And in here, I see like snakes, and there's a lot going on in here. It's like like things are crumbling. It's a really beautiful card. Like the imagery just says it all. So crossing the threshold. And this is pretty straightforward. Come on. You know, this is really all about you're going through this darkness right now inside. But there's the tunnel. And you're welcome to walk through. And when you get to the other side, it's almost like, and I feel like it ties in with this card. Have you answered your calling? Have you answered your calling? Because when you answer your calling, guess what? And the colors match. The colors on this card match the colors of like getting through that tunnel. So when you answer the calling, you walk through that threshold, you get to that other side. So I'll leave it at that. You're doing amazing. And I'm just so grateful to have shared all of this time with you. Thank you for your patience and just for contributing your energy today. Again, the replay will be on YouTube. So thank you so much for joining us today. And remember that you can access this episode on our YouTube channel. And before you go, don't forget to download your free vocal toning ebook with your guided MP3 practice. If you're interested in just incorporating this practice into your everyday life, we also have our beautiful merchant products mentioned earlier. You can find all that below. And may the insights and healing vibrations shared today support you on your journey towards higher frequencies and abundant living. And until next time, stay tuned and stay elevated. Sending everyone so much love. And I will see you next week on Wednesday at 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you soon.